Hello, good morning, and wait, stop! Whoa, wait, before you go, look, I'm just a small content creator. I stream very often though, so if you will, please consider liking and subscribing. It does help a small creator, I like me a ton, and I'll let you get notified as to when I'm gonna be streaming again. However, if that doesn't convince you, how about this? Come back another day when I'm actually live, so you can be there for the live experience. Whether you are a chatter or a lurker, it doesn't matter to me. As long as you give me a chance, it would literally make my day. Anyways, how is everyone doing on today's beautiful Thursday? Now, Nintendo Direct, dropped today. Dropped actually about 8 hours ago. To be fair, I'm gonna be real here. I actually wasn't able to stream it because I had work. So, you know, I'm gonna react to it now. We're gonna be reacting to the entire thing. Now, first things first, I got a message from MLG Kid and I saw it like when I got back home. He was like, "Yo, Jervy, are you watching the Nintendo Direct?" Like, no, what's happening? Is Mario Odyssey the last Mario game ever? What? No, of course not. They're not about to kill Mario like that. Anyways, we're gonna be reacting to this. Now we're gonna be reacting to it, the entire thing, even if it's things that I'm not really particularly interested in it. But once it is completely done, we can go back and see what is, you know, the more interesting stuff for me. Now, hello there, Rosie. Hello, MLG Kid, and hello, Sarah Knight. How are you guys doing? How's life been treating you guys? Now, yeah, so, something exciting is about to happen. I don't exactly know what it is, but we're about to find out. So let's just go ahead and do this. Sadly, they do kill Luigi. Yes, shot him in the back of the head, allegedly killing him. Oh my god, that's insane. Hi, Tamont, how you doing? Alright, Nintendo Direct 2025. I heard this was the final Nintendo Direct or something. I don't know. It might just be someone, like, clickbaiting me. It happens a lot, to be fair. I'm very easily fooled. Fire Emblem? It looks like... I mean, it's an RPG. Probably not. No, this is definitely... Whoa. This kind of looks groovy. Two tales of brave heroes begin anew. Dragon Quest. Okay, same thing, right? That is not Fire Emblem. How am I supposed to know? I've never played the game. It looks kind of nice, though. I like the 2D into the 3D aspect, kind of like how Pokemon Black and White does it back in the DS era. I don't know. It's kind of nice. Dragon Quest 2.5D HD remakes. Okay, so these are remakes. Interesting. I don't think I can stay for your reaction since I'm still at school, but I'm sure that this will distract you from anything like me. Okay, it's fine. You good, bro. You good, bro. Dragon Quest is actually one of, if not the first JRPG. It kind of sounds like it was a, what's it called? Like a, like movie logo thing.
I'm Shinya Takahashi.
Hi.
I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Okay. Guide me through it.
Today, we'll be providing information on upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
Okay, let's do a little bit higher. Hi, Mr. Allen, how are you doing?
We'll also have a Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd. So please tune in for
April
that
2nd? That's like in 4 days!
What you just saw was Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD.
Wait, am I gonna react to that one too?
From Square Enix.
I didn't mess up on the thumbnail, right?
What kind of adventure awaits? We hope you're excited
I swear to God.
for more information.
Please don't tell me I have the wrong one. No, I got the right one. I was supposed to say. Getting you, I'm doing Iokai.
Escape from dire straits.
Dire Straits? Yep, in exactly 6 days. Okay, wait, that's on a Wednesday. I might be working. No! Nintendo, why?
0.
Oh, fuck me, I guess. No rescue.
Help me!
Big brother.
Please help me, Dante!
No sleep from Konami. Dates.
The latest entry in the The Somnium Files series.
Never heard of this one.
You are Kaname Date,
Looks like
a
oxygen
special agent
isn't
with a
included.
sophisticated AI called Aiba embedded in his left eye. Your mission is to track down Iris, an internet idol who has been trapped in a mysterious escape game. Conduct
That is
interviews
so
to
weird.
investigate Iris's whereabouts.
What?
Dive into a subject's dreams to reveal clues hidden deep within their psyche. And solve mind-bending
Oh, this is
puzzles
feeling
in an
very much like
explorable
Danganronpa with the GUI.
Everything you learn will bring you one step closer to the truth.
Is this the same company as Danganronpa? Is this
What's hidden in
Chunsoft?
reality and dreams to rescue Iris. No sleep for Konami.
Spy
Date
Chunsoft,
from
okay.
The Saga launches on the Nintendo Switch system July 25th.
Alright, well, you know, I do know some of my video
The
games.
Supernatural.
Ever so slightly. Another detective. Okay.
A classic.
Hey, they have the games they like to do. I mean, I don't know, I just kind of... Chunsoft Gaming has some really weird stuff, to be fair, but oh well, doesn't matter. That's just my opinion, chat. It's just my opinion. Okay, gotta go to class. I won't be able to come back to the stream. Have fun. Bye, Timon. Look, it's Legends ZA. Where?
Raido must investigate a series of supernatural cases. Fight in real-time battles alongside demons you summon.
So,
work with your demons to strike an
not that I
enemy's
really
viewpoint,
care about
then
these games, but
follow
like,
up
it
with a
doesn't
powerful attack.
look that
Cooperation
good.
is the key to victory. You can even turn opposing demons into
It just
allies.
might just not be my,
Demons can also be useful outside of
not my
battle.
favorite one. It plays somewhat
And their
similar.
powers are helpful in finding solutions during investigations.
It's because it's a
Guide Raido through
remaster.
series of
Oh.
strange incidents.
I assume you're the bird.
They really love their remasters, don't they?
As he uncovers a conspiracy that will shake the capital to its core. Raido Remastered, The Mystery of the Soulless Army, launches on Nintendo Switch June 19th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
For those who are fans of it, straight up.
Consume darkness.
Legend of Zelda?
With
Kinda
your
looked like
memories
Link, it
gone,
didn't.
You have been summoned
Who
to a
is this?
strange, unfamiliar world, where you're greeted by a yellow orb
Ooh.
known as Puck. But
I feel like the
who is
reason
this
why you might think
spherical
so
stranger?
could be because the
More in
game
a
is
mysterious,
animated on
maze-like
twos,
world.
which is very unusual
Your
for
battle
games,
survival
or at least the
begins.
combat is. I'm really interested
As
in this
Puck
game.
guides you on your journey, you'll delve deeper into the expansive
Pac-Man,
world.
yeah,
By
Pac-Man, let's
examining your
fucking go.
surroundings, you can phase shift and combine with Puck to explore areas you couldn't reach before.
Oh, it is Pac-Man. Wait, straight up?
But tread
Okay.
lightly. The creatures inhabiting this world will prove hostile.
I thought
When
we're
facing
joking.
opposing
Never mind.
enemies, you and
My
Puck
bad.
can temporarily fuse into the Gaia form to unleash powerful attacks.
Okay. This is a Pac-Man
By consuming
Metroidvania.
your prey, you'll collect resources that can then be used to enhance
It
your
looks
abilities.
interesting. Again, this is not something that I would probably enjoy.
Work to uncover Puck's true goal. And devour enemies to survive this cruel world. Experience a dark twist on the iconic Pac-Man when Shadow Labyrinth launches on Nintendo Switch July 18th.
It looks interesting, though. I will say, not something that I would play.
The rhythmic march begins.
March. It is March.
Remasters of Patapon and Patapon 2 are drumming onto Nintendo Switch as one bundle.
Okay. Never heard of this
Drum
one
to the
either,
beat
but it's a
and
rhythm
give different
game,
commands to the
so...
Patapon army. For example, Pata 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 Pawn advances them forward,
Oh.
while Pawn Pawn Pata Pawn has them attack.
Okay, this is kind of cute, not gonna lie. I kind of like this. Would I buy it?
The
No.
Patapons enter fever mode and get
But
a
kinda
big
looks
boost
cute.
in power. From the horse-riding Kiba Pawn to the shield-savvy Tate Pawn, build up your battalion to
I think
take
I'd
on
like the
hordes of
art style a
fierce
little
foes.
bit.
Plus, new features have been added, so you can advance to the beat of your own drum.
Okay.
Lead the Patapons and march forth when Patapon 1+2 Replay launches on Nintendo Switch July 11th.
When were the first ones when did the first ones come
Welcome
out?
to Zephyr Town, A cozy place nestled in a windswept valley.
Buy it all,
This is where
Jervy. I got
your
no
new
money.
life begins.
Give me some money and I might buy it all. Story of the Seasons.
First cropping up on the
Okay.
Nintendo DS system, this immersive farming and life sim has no shortage of
First one was
activities to get up to.
2007. That's wild.
You must be the new farmer.
Tend to your farm while growing crops and caring for animals.
Okay.
Then sell your produce and other wares at the town's weekly bazaar. As bazaar sales
It
grow,
looks cute.
you'll help the once famous market regain its former splendor.
Inspiring, honestly.
You can also
They have
get to
voice
know the
acting? Oh my
locals
god. Like Pokemon
Spend
would
more
never.
time with you.
and maybe nurture a relationship.
This used to be a
if you
Harvest
find
Moon
that
game.
special someone.
Story of the Seasons is Harvest Moon. At least they made a lot of the original creators of
Plus, taking
Harvest
advantage
Moon.
of Zephyr Town's windy conditions can make travel and other tasks a breeze. The winds of change are coming, and your new life on the farm begins when Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar launches on the Nintendo Switch system.
I will say, it does
August
look
27th.
cute. I'm not gonna lie, it looks very cute.
Please look forward to the latest entry in the Story of Seasons series.
This is made by the same
Please take a
people
look
that
at
did
this.
Pioneers, the Olive Town, so I'm not hopeful of the quality, to be honest. Oh, okay. See, I don't know nothing about this. Jurassic Park? Holy smokes. Harvest Moon is what directly inspired Stardew Valley. Alright, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Is this a remaster or is this new? Metroid Prime 4 is real, so this is new. Oh my god, everyone is gonna be so excited about this one. When was the last one anyway? Was it like
This is the unknown
2016?
planet Viewer.
In development for like 20 years? That's insane.
Here, Samus finds a verdant jungle with a colossal tree at its center. In order to survive and escape this planet that she was unexpectedly transported to, Samus must scan stone figures and other relics to carve
Okay,
a
hey,
path
look, it's
forward.
looking good. Maybe eventually on Twitch I play all the Metroid Prime games. Although it's kind of gun heavy, isn't it?
She's not alone, though. Abhorrent, alien
This
creatures
was originally
living in
planned
the
for the Wii U.
jungle are
God
waiting
damn.
to strike.
It's wild, dude. Why did it take so long? Production hell? I feel that. Jesus Christ, I feel that. Not fully 20 years. Prime 3 was 2007, and apparently they started to work on it originally back in 2013 or something.
As she
That's
explores
wild.
the planet,
10
Samus is granted
years?
mysterious and ancient
And a little bit
powers.
more.
Psychic abilities.
Okay, well, we
These
know what type of
powers
Pokemon
allow
Samus
to
is.
operate mechanisms
It's not helping the
and
allegations,
open
though.
doors. They also allow her to control
Yeah,
the
this game was in
trajectory
production
of her
hell.
beams with
That's so
the power
unfortunate.
Of her mind.
Because I know, like, Metroid Prime was, like,
Why were
something
these
that a lot of
powers
people wanted in the
bestowed upon
first place.
Samus?
Like a new game. I didn't know how long it was, so having, what, 12 years in production? Not only that, but it's coming out on the Switch, which could also hurt a little bit. Which would suck, but good thing is Switch 2 is compatible, so hey, we'll take that, we'll take that. Samus
what
has always
will
had
be
psychic
her
powers.
fate
Her suit's power
after being summoned
and
to
existence is based on
Buros?
her willpower.
The threads intertwining beyond space and time are beginning to weave a new tale.
Okay. It's supposedly going to be a Switch 2 launch title, is it? Doesn't say that. I thought her suit was from Shoso. I don't know. This seems to be a Switch 2 game given the graphics. I mean, it will be good.
It looks like even more challenges await Samus. We hope you're
It's
looking
looking
forward to
really good
exploring
though.
Samus's
I'm not gonna
new
lie.
psychic
Graphics,
abilities.
pretty decent.
Okay.
Let's hope the
let's
story
move
is
on to
good.
some more headlines.
For those who do play it, I don't think I'm gonna play it.
Ready to stir up some mischief?
Oh, always, broski. Let's
Once
go.
upon a time, there was a drab coffee shop that transformed into a magical potion cafe.
Disney.
Potionista of the first
What the
cafe.
fuck?
You'll craft concoctions for Disney villains and
Oh my
get to know
God.
them in a new light. Mix ingredients to brew all sorts
Who
of
was
strange
expecting
elixirs.
this?
Then serve them to your
Pimp
villainous
Gaston.
visitors, including Ursula and Gaston. With help from
So
Yzma,
basically,
you can upgrade your
We are
ingredients to
having
produce some
a
wildly wicked
gay bar
creations.
simulator.
The potions you make can
Because
influence each
all
customer's
Disney villains
storylines,
are, you know.
leading to different outcomes every time you play. Who knows what mischief might
Oh
happen?
my god.
Disney
Would.
Villains First Cafe launches on Nintendo
Smash.
Switch later today.
This looks so fucking silly.
Summon a spellbinding adventure.
Oh my god, more magic. Okay, pixel art, let's go. First of all, W.
Welcome to Witchbrook College, where students
College!
strive to master the
I'm
magical
out.
arts. During class, use magic circles to perform rituals, fly on brooms, and learn advanced techniques to go
also
from
they're
witch in training
French.
to skilled
Oh,
spellcaster.
fuck.
There's
It's
also
not like the
plenty
game that
do
we're going to
outside of
probably
class.
see in about a few minutes is
Hang out
also
with friends at their
like placed in
homes.
France. Ah, we're so cooked.
Take on various jobs to help pay for tuition,
Kiki's?
or use
Delivery
the spells
service?
you've learned to craft and sell
Just in a game
original
form?
items. Plus, up to 4 players can make magic together in online co-op.
I mean, it kind of seems like it. I'm not gonna
Explore
lie.
this whimsical world on the road to graduation and beyond.
College, I'm out. I feel that. Yeah. I
Ready
don't
for a
like school plots.
spellbinding journey?
Honestly, I'd play the game based on Kiki's delivery service.
Enrollment
It kinda
begins
seems
when
like it.
Witchbrook flies onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
I mean, you gotta take on jumps and all that. It's all about magic. It kind of seems like it.
Action, adventure, and arcade games await.
Okay.
Set off on a fantastical mission to eliminate a mysterious deity. In this hand-drawn platforming adventure, you
Okay, now
explore an expansive
This
archipelago
very
where
much feels
nightmares
like
and wonder collide.
what's it called?
Upgrade your
Cuphead
trusted cane
animation,
with magical
which
parts,
is
and
amazing.
use its abilities to
I
find
like
your own
that.
path through the enchanting world. Can
It looks
you
so
uncover
good.
the secrets the archipelago holds? Find out when the Eternal Life of Goldman launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
That's quite far away.
Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Gradius with a collection of arcade shoot-'em-up games from across the series.
This is also
include
probably
Gradius.
Metrovania.
Salamander, Light Force, Gradius 2, Gradius 3, and Salamander 2. Some titles come with multiple versions, including ones from
So
different
these are
regions
ports,
and
basically.
launch years. Plus, take the helm in a
I
brand
feel
new
like
entry,
having ports this
Salamander
late
3.
in the Switch, like, lifespan
Gradius
is
Origins
so
launches on the Nintendo Switch system
unfortunate.
August 7th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Battle
Who
to
the hell
beat
cares
in
about
Rift of the
Gradius? I don't
Necrodancer.
know, man.
Press the
I've never
corresponding
seen
buttons in
it.
each lane to fight monsters in rhythm-based
Oh my
combat.
god, guys,
Keep
look,
the
it's
cadence
rhythm
going.
and the
Epic
characters
boss
are
battles,
hot.
Quirky minigames,
Bye,
remix
Smash.
stages,
Oof.
and global leaderboards. Plus, more musical mayhem awaits.
Sorry,
in the
pause.
select
Oh, wait,
music
maybe I
pack
should buy
and
this game.
DLC. Be on the lookout for more DLC in the future. Rift
Chat,
of the Necrodancer.
is it
launches on
okay?
Nintendo Switch later today.
Hi, Pokemon Lappers, how are you doing?
Let's see what's in store.
Chibi. Okay.
Welcome to Tamagotchi Plaza, a brand new entry in the Tamagotchi Connection series.
So when was the last
There are
one for
stores
this?
Design glasses at the eyewear shop.
Glasses? Oh
Polished
my god, you
pearly
want us to be
whites
nerds?
solo or with a friend
We're already playing a
at the
video
dance
game,
floor.
we don't want to
And
feel like we're
arranged
even
plates
more
at the
nerdy.
Afternoon tea shop.
God damn.
12 wonderful stores need your help.
You should at least play Crypt of the
Provide good
Necrodancer.
customer service to
It's a
get
good
high
game, a
ratings
rhythm
and
adventure
upgrade each
game.
shop.
Tamagotchi hasn't been relevant in like 2 decades.
In doing so, you're
I
going to meet
kinda
more
thought
Tamagotchi,
so.
making the town livelier than before.
I let you said I'm
With
good.
over
That was the message
100
because I knew
new
you would
and
ask.
classic
Okay, my bad. I'm
Tamagotchi,
sorry. I
business
apologize.
is sure to be booming. Get ready to set up shop.
Booming?
when
Wait,
Tamagotchi
can we
Plaza
explode
launches
it?
on Nintendo Switch, June
Imagine
27th.
drop a bomb. I would buy that game. It's called The Sims 4, by the way. Okay, okay, that was an entrance. Okay, that was a lot to unpack. We're definitely gonna come back to this one. I'm telling you guys right now.
Welcome to Pokemon Legends ZA, a new title in the Pokemon series. You'll begin your adventure by choosing one of 3 partner Pokemon.
Stop calling them partner Pokemon,
The
please.
setting is this metropolis that also appeared in the Pokemon X and Pokemon Y games, Lumio City.
Okay,
To make it
anything
easier
new?
for people and Pokemon to coexist, a company named Quasartico Inc. is carrying out an urban redevelopment plan.
Okay.
Here, we'll get a glimpse into the lives of the Pokemon and people of Lumio City.
Okay.
Scattered all over town are wild zones.
Yeah, we kind of got
These
that from the
areas are
first
special
one.
environments where wild Pokemon can live comfortably, even within the city.
Ew, pet rat.
You can catch Pokemon here.
Okay, that's very oh, those are the sounds of Legends Arceus, aren't
Be
they?
hostile. If you sense trouble,
Hostile!
get to
Oh my god, Legends
There are
Arceus!
Pokemon that live
That's cool.
outside wild zones too. Some of them can even be found on rooftops.
Okay. Dun-dun.
People and Pokemon live
Oh,
easygoing
Steelix
lives
looks
in Lumio City.
weird. Hi,
But-
goggles.
When night falls, the city's aura transforms. Highly
What?
skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament, the ZA Royale.
Oh my god, we have to purge
Trainers await in
in our
battle
Pokemon
zones.
games? Wilds.
If you're
And it's
spotted,
every
they'll
night
challenge you to
too.
battle.
Insane. Wait, this could
Strike
actually be
first
really
before
fun.
being seen, and you'll land a
Pause.
surprise attack. During battles, using a super effective move at the right moment is key.
Okay.
And
Guys, I'm
with
gonna
Mega
fucking
Evolution,
suck at this game.
some Pokemon
Trust
can
me.
power up even
I'm gonna
more.
be so bad.
You'll start at rank Z and work your way up to rank A.
What? 26 ranks? Oh, we're so
Trainers
cooked.
who reach
Chat,
the
we're
top
so cooked.
are said to have a wish granted.
A wish? $1,000 right now, please. That's my wish right now.
Day and night are 2 sides to Lumio City. It seems there are even more secrets waiting to be uncovered.
Okay.
What will you find on your adventure?
Mr. Zygar 10%.
Pokemon Legends ZA launches on Nintendo Switch later
Yo
this
guys,
year.
we're going from Z to A. Fuck yeah. At least you have to
Or
get
Lumio
to
City,
rank
where the
J,
game is
Jervy.
set,
No, I'm
the
gonna go
aura
all the way up to
transforms
A.
between
The
day
fuck?
and night. It seems
Okay,
there are even more
this is really
secrets to
cool.
uncover. Please be on the lookout for more information in the future. Next, please
Way
take
too
a
many
look at this.
ranks. Absolute cinema.
Hello there.
Hi. Did you boop
The
me?
game
Ew.
you're about to see
Oh, just keep on
doesn't have a
boop.
big,
No.
epic story,
Okay. Okay, stop booping me.
but what
Okay,
it does
pause,
have
wait.
is lots of funny little rhythm games.
I love little rhythm games. Do I? I don't know.
You
I'm
wanna
actually probably
see?
really bad. Sure.
Just press the button to jump through the ring.
Would. Of course you would. Stop. Fucking
sounds easy.
idiot. Oh god.
But the timing is super tricky. Boop. Maybe you could try it in time to a rhythm.
Rhythm Heaven? Could be. Yeah, it's definitely Rhythm Heaven. Oh, that's so fun.
In this game, do almost anything, but you will need to do it in rhythm. With practice, you might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
Well, if it's called rhythm, if you have good rhythm, yes, of course you could. Oh my god, I love Rhythm Heaven. I love how, yeah, like the different art styles that they have is so fun.
Get into the rhythm with a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series.
Which one is this? 5 or 6?
Rhythm Heaven Groove.
Groove? Fuck yeah. 2026. We're cooked.
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove.
This will be 5.
A brand new entry
Okay.
in the Rhythm Heaven series.
See, honestly, Rhythm Heaven actually sounds interesting to me. I want to play like the first 4 too. Eventually.
What kinds of rhythms
See
do
how
you think you'll hear?
trash I am at rhythm.
We hope you're looking forward to it.
I don't want to wait this
Next,
long. Well,
we
you're
have
gonna have
news about the
to.
use of digital
Or if you don't
games
count
in
the
your
original
system.
one that was Japan only. Well, we don't count
take a look.
Japan only. Okay. What's next?
With game cards, you can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system
Yeah.
and a Legend of Zelda game in this one.
Yeah.
Freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want. But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards? Well, here's what we came up with. Introducing the virtual game card.
Okay, so you can
In
buy
the
them
future,
online now.
Virtual game cards can be used for digital games.
I thought that was already a possibility, though. That's why USB
When
sticks
purchasing
exist.
the digital version of the game, it will be loaded onto your system as a
Wait,
virtual game
I
card.
honestly thought, like,
Allowing
not
you to
gonna
play
lie,
that
I
type.
thought that, like, they were already there. This has had a
Your
lot of
digital games
potential.
will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen.
I'm quite confused. I
Here,
thought you could just
can
buy them
load
online
and
in the
eject
first
your
place.
virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your system.
This already exists. Landing on a second
if you have
system.
2 Nintendo Switch systems, you can eject a virtual game card from one and load it onto the second. Now you can play this game on the second system wherever and whenever you want.
So basically,
Just
please
as
buy
if you had
3
inserted a
Switches.
physical game card.
Especially 3 Switches too.
With virtual game cards, you can freely
Because
load and arrange
we
which
want
games
more
you play
money.
on up to
So
2 systems.
you know, why not allow
Local communication with your
the games that
second
you've
system
already
is
bought
required, but only
to
the
just
first
like
time.
push to the next one? Like, hello? Well,
You can also
conveniently,
lend
the
out
Switch
virtual
2 is
game
going to come
cards
out
to your
soon.
Nintendo
Yeah, that's
account
true.
Family group members. Connect to your family group member system via local wireless when you want to lend a game. Choose the title
Switch
you're
1 to
lending
the Switch 2 so you can transfer the games
and
you
who you're
bought.
lending it to.
You could already do this. It looks like it's just making digital transfers easier and faster. They should have done this
And you're
ages
done.
ago.
They can now
I'm not
play
gonna
on their own
lie.
system. You can only lend one game at a time to a particular person. Games can be lent out for 2 weeks, after which they
2
will automatically
weeks?
return to you.
The fuck?
Making digital games
Wait, shit!
even
MLG
easier to
kids,
use.
send me all the
Virtual
games!
game card.
Never mind. No, just kidding, just kidding.
The virtual game card feature lets you swap games between Nintendo Switch systems as well as to Nintendo Switch 2 systems.
This really
This
should have
feature
been,
is planned
like,
to be added
made
via
ages
system
ago,
update
in my
in April.
opinion.
Let's
This local
look
wireless
for
is
Nintendo
what I
Switch
find
games.
sad. They should have allowed people to lend out games via Wi-Fi. Fortnite. High on life. Okay. You have to do the same in the same room to lend out the games. Yeah, but I don't have any friends over here that have the Switch. I'm so cooked. Oh well. Womp womp. Okay, so this is just kind of like showing games that are gonna come up, but they don't have their own trailers, cause fuck you, they're little indie games. King of Meats? Oh, what? How big? Okay, well that game looks laggy. Bye, Mr. L. Have a great day. Okay.
Uncover history once more.
Sword.
An HD remaster of Saga Frontier
Another
2 is
remaster,
venturing onto
guys.
Nintendo
Fuck
Switch.
yeah, we did it.
Meet
Another
Kusama, the
remaster.
royal
I love
heir,
it.
and Will the Explorer. Two heroes whose fates and legacies will intertwine across generations in this epic RPG.
It looks good.
Experience the original story, along with brand new events that expand the vibrant world of Sondale.
Sondale.
Plus,
What a name.
team up with more characters in battle. And transfer stats to allies through the parameter inheritance
How does
system.
one rediscover something that's already discovered?
After finishing
I don't know,
the main
people
story,
left.
You can test your metal and
It's
might
kind of like
against
Machu
even
Picchu.
more
You probably
powerful
rediscovered
bosses.
that.
What histories will you uncover through the ages?
The background art looks really neat, but the pixel art seems a bit
Saga
generic in
Frontier
my
2
opinion.
Remastered. Launches
Well, it's called a
on Nintendo
remaster,
Switch
so
later
what were we
today.
expecting? Okay, who's next?
Monumental adventures await.
Wow, wait, I remember this as a phone game.
Embark on peaceful journeys across this series of beautiful
Chat, I
puzzle
remember this
games.
game.
Wander through isometric worlds filled with stunning landscapes to manipulate.
It was
optical
alright.
illusions to discover and mystifying secrets to unfold. In
Like, if I go to
Monument
America
Valley,
right now,
lead
can
the
I say
silent
I
Princess
rediscovered
Ida in
America?
her quest for
Sure, you
forgiveness
could
while
do that.
outsmarting
You'll
the
probably get punched in the
enigmatic
face
crow
too.
people.
Not that they're strong or
A
anything,
different
but
journey
you know.
awaits in Monument Valley 2. Guide Ro in her adventure through motherhood as she and her child unlock the secrets of the sacred geometry. Both games contain all their additional chapters, add-ons, and DLC.
So again, this is just a
First two
remaster?
Monument Valley games launch on Nintendo Switch
Yeah, it's just
April 15th.
basically a port, okay.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
I mean, if you don't know about
And
America and randomly
Help
stumbled
Noor
across
on her
it, you wouldn't be
journey to
wrong
restore
either.
The world's light in Monument Valley 3, setting sail on Nintendo Switch this summer.
So is this one new? Golf! Anime girl golf. Ah, fuck. We
Brand new entry
we
in
have
the
really
Everybody's
oh,
Golf
God,
series is
no.
driving onto Nintendo Switch.
Oh, all the weebs. Oh, they're so ready.
Time your button press just right and take your shot.
Nice shot.
Pass,
backspins,
yeah.
Side spins, and others.
This really has like a specific audience in mind.
In the
And it's not
single-player
me.
challenge mode. Compete in tournaments and face off against a range of rivals to become the ultimate golfer. In Wacky Golf,
They look a little
your
young
shots
to be
could get
smashed.
pulled into holes,
Ew.
or obstacles might
Yeah,
fall.
no.
It's golf
Fucking
that's not
downs.
quite par for the course. Up to 4 golfers
Mario
can hit
Golf
the
is
fairway
cool.
together locally or in
I
online
don't think
play.
I've never played Mario Golf, to be fair.
So just relax and get ready to tee off. Everybody's Golf Hot Shots lands on Nintendo
Tee
Switch
off
this year.
chats. Sure. Hi, Leaf Green Gaming. How
Some
you
of Marvel's
doing?
greatest superheroes in the fight against evil.
All right,
Pair up
DC.
2 heroes from the roster of 15, including the likes of the spectacular Spider-Man
Mario Golf was
and the
legit.
ferocious
I've never
Wolverine
played it.
to take on the challenge. From close quarters combatants to
Look,
aerial
it's
aces,
characters from
you can
Marvel
mix and match
Rivals.
a
Wait.
variety of heroes for an amazing array of possibilities. And swap between
I've never
your team
even seen
two
gameplay
at
of Marvel
any time.
Rivals.
Take
Marvel
advantage
Jervy,
of
not
your
DC.
team's
How am I
strengths
supposed to know? Oh my god, I'm
overcome
about to
your
get
foes.
yelled at by Goggles. I'm
Up to
so
4
fucked.
players can assemble
I'm about to
for
stream
local
with him in like an
online
hour and a
co-op.
half. Oh my fuck. Oh no. Chad, why
Battle
did
for
you
the
warn
fate of the Marvel
him?
Universe begins when Marvel Cosmic
God damn it.
Invasion launches on the Nintendo Switch system this holiday.
That was Marvel Cosmic Invasion, where you'll battle as a tag team of different superheroes.
I'm so cooked.
Next is our last game announcement. Please take a look.
I'm so cooked. Is this Animal Crossing? No, it's not. It's just wannabe Animal Crossing. Got it. This is the one where the chat went insane?
How refreshing.
What is this? Tomodachi Life 2?
Hiya.
Why is the FPS like 24? Animal Crossing now with humans. Oh, we're so cooked. Tomodachi Life is a cult classic. Okay, well, I'm not in a cult and I'm also not classic. So people went crazy on this? Well...
Did you want to talk?
Smash. What?
That was only a dream.
Yeah, it was... Yeah, oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Sure. Anyways.
Was Tomodachi Life Living the Dream. The first new entry in the series in over 10 years.
10 years?!
In the trailer, we saw Mii characters living on an island out at sea. What kinds of interactions do you think they'll have?
Also, Grandpa's fucking taking it down, bro.
We hope you're looking forward to it.
Throwing it back. Holy shit. You can basically put all your friends onto an island, and then they interact with each other in weird ways. Oh, so The Sims 7.
Our final announcement is something
You don't really
a little
control
different. It's
them,
not
they
a
just
game.
do what they want. Oh, okay.
Here's Mr. Miyamoto to introduce it.
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto.
Hi.
Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct. Since 2011, Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo news directly to you.
Yeah.
And now, these presentations have grown into an event that many people watch.
Yeah.
Thank you all very much. We'll continue to broadcast
That was
Nintendo
such a
Direct
Kirby.
presentations, but we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you.
New channel?
This is a
Oh,
smart
no.
device app called Nintendo Today,
Oh no. How many
which functions
ads?
like a daily calendar. In the app, you can view different Nintendo events. We will also be delivering all sorts of content about Nintendo games and characters every day.
Okay.
After the Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd, news about Nintendo Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily and directly through the Nintendo Today app as well.
So is there not
Nintendo
going to be
Today
any more
will be
Nintendo
available to
Directs?
download on smart devices later today. Anyone with a Nintendo account can use the app, so please
Sadly,
try
no
it out.
Miiverse 2.
That's all
Damn,
I
a
have to
calendar
share.
app. Don't have
I
like
hope
3
you
of those
enjoyed using
already.
Nintendo Today.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
Worst part? A
Thank you for
calendar
watching.
with ads on them, probably. Jervy, there's a Nintendo Direct literally in 6 days. Yeah, that'll be the last Nintendo Direct ever. Okay, so, let's see. Pokemon was right here. Legends ZA. Now, clearly, if you haven't noticed, I am a PokeTuber and PokeTuber alone, so this is the only thing that's really, like, interesting me. There's some other games that are interesting as well, but I would like to analyze this part a little bit more. Have another, like, maybe 20 to 22 minutes on the stream. Have a nice rounded hour, and then see where we're gonna go next, because I do have a stream with Mr. Goggles in about, like, an hour and something. So, let's see. So... Of course, they're gonna show the megas that are already like shown before, right? Now, all the megas from Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire are also gonna be here probably too. So let's see. Go. Yeah, there's nothing here. Okay, so we're gonna get Pinsir, of course, all the evolutions. Damn, he's gonna stretch the stream out by 20 minutes with just a 3-minute bid time. Well, we're gonna talk about it too, right? Okay, so there's also battles inside. Cool. Let's see. Also the Pac-Man Metrovania. Yeah, that was cool too. Yeah, Mega Delayed. Haunter. I think I also saw a Mega Gengar at some point. I will say the way that it looks right now, by the way, I'm streaming this in like HD. it doesn't look good. Like, this looks, how do I say this? It kind of looks like dog water. Like, why does it look so grainy? It might just be because it's moving, but even if it's moving, it should be higher quality than this. Got a Houndoom, of course, the Dragalge, Mega Gengar. We had the Mega Kangaskhan, Mega Gyarados. It also looked really laggy before. Wait, let me oh, whoops. Let me go back here. How does this one look? Because this one seems a little bit more... Where is it? No, it looks... Like... It looks so... Like... Clearly not HD. Like, this is so grainy. If this is how the game looks like, it really is... It's quite disappointing, because we are already in 2025. I know the Switch 2 is about to show up, but, like, in a way, it would not have been bad if this was, like, shown to, like, it was basically delayed towards the Switch 2. Because if it had better graphics, I think it would just be so much better. Fun fact, the size of the walls are PNGs of Lumio's tower. I could see that. The Switch is locked to 720p.
Welcome.
Dude, no, honestly, this is so bad.
To Pokemon Legends ZA.
Was it this bad when it came to Pokemon Presents?
A new title in the Pokemon series.
Okay, so that one was interesting.
Pokemon Legends ZA.
So you basically get a double jump.
New title in the Pokemon series.
That's kind of fun.
You'll begin
of course,
your
3
adventure
starters. We get to eat with our starter. You know, before we start fighting with with other people, it's gonna be like, okay, well, let's make sure that you get your biscuit. Let's make sure you get your donuts. A trailer is there to hook people in. If the trailer looks bad, it will give a bad representation of the game, movie you're gonna watch, let's play. Exactly. It's like, if it looks like this now on the Switch, it's probably just going to look like this, unfortunately. They probably showed the parts that looked better in Pokemon Presents, but the issues were still there. That is so unfortunate.
by choosing one of 3 partner Pokemon.
Is there anything else that we can look? I mean, it looks like Lumios. Of course, with like 50 billion different cafes.
This Metropolis that also appeared in the Pokemon.
Okay, so this is clearly going to be like where you build, basically. Like with the Minecraft movie, those trailers also look terrible. The cars look especially bad to me.
Pokemon X and Pokemon Y games.
Okay, this is something that actually I saw in Saren's stream when she was looking at Pokemon Presents. I didn't look at this until way later, and I never really commented on it. Now, I already talked about it. It looks quite small. Go back to the shot with the 3 cars earlier. Okay, let's see.
Using one of 3 partner Pokemon. The setting is this Metropolis.
Okay, so it's clearly a taxi. We could have added a few more polygons, chats. Oh my god.
That also appeared in the Pokemon X and Pokemon Y games.
Okay, so yeah, this is Lumiose. Now, it seems like... Hello, Viking. It seems like you could probably walk from one side of the map to the other side of the map in maybe 8 minutes. Guys, that's not a city. That is not a city at all. Now, of course, they're probably going to put them into sections. Of course, as you can see, this is blue, this is red, this is pink, this is yellow, this is green. They're going to put them into sections, but it doesn't seem big enough. To be fair, a small map doesn't mean it's bad. No, but, I don't know. I'm hoping that there's some sort of like subway system that could be interesting. Something underneath the map would be kind of cool, but you know, you never know with these games. It is what it is. It looks small, but then again, it's kind of like a side project. So it's not that bad, for example. Like, if it's a side project, it's not that bad. But when it comes to Pokemon Arceus, or Legends Arceus, it felt so grand, it felt so big. Even though, like, the map it wasn't huge, per se, but it did feel quite grand. Like, the Yakuza game mainly took place in a single city block, often the same city block over multiple games. See, again, you're saying something that I have no clue about. So I can't really judge on that. And even then, the games were an insane amount of content with just those small maps. Also, if it is like this, but you could go inside the house, is pretty big. Now, doesn't seem like it. Let me see if I can find it.
And Pokemon to coexist.
Let's see.
A company named Quasartico Inc. is...
So Quasartico Inc. definitely is going to be the villains. I mean, you know, to fucking pin that and be ready for it.
carrying out an urban...
Yeah, there's the holographics. And it just... Okay, we see so many buildings, and none of them look like they have doors where you can enter them.
redevelopment plan.
Like, there's definitely... Like, let's see. Over here, that's just a fake door. You cannot enter that. That door is off limits, okay? It's rude to enter people's houses, they said. Finally, in 2022. 2019, sure, go ahead. Go inside of every single person's house. But in 2022 onwards, we are not allowing you to go inside of buildings. Except for a specific few of them. Now, again, that's a big problem, because the whole point about Pokemon is exploring, right? That might be a cutscene, though. I mean, we'll have to wait and see. Okay, this building doesn't have doors. Boy. Okay, so they have a basketball court.
And people.
I mean, also the canals. Are we really going to be able to, like, swim in the canals? Jervy, do you know when it releases? I missed a showing. It's probably going to be released around, like, fall to... So autumn to winter of this year. It's probably going to be this year. I mean, it's going to be this year because it's 2025. I sent you a map of Yakuza 1, which also reused a lot of other Yakuza games. Okay, but again, I've never played the games. I can't really tell you if it's good or not. So, you're giving me kind of, like, useless information that I cannot comment on.
Full of Lumio City.
Okay. I mean, I guess some Pokemon could drop on you. See, I think that might be a door? I don't know. Probably they showed the areas in the water, so it must be allowed you to go inside the canals. Will you be streaming day 1 or so? What? What do you mean? Let's see. Oh shoot, hi Dosu. This game has an average playtime of 16 hours in the main story alone and 31 hours for completion. Again, it's not giving me anything there. The stream is still going on. I thought I missed it. Of the game, I don't know. I want to wait for the Switch 2, buy the Switch 2, and then, like, buy the game. It's probably going to be like $400 in total. Oh my god, I'm going to be bankrupt. I don't even have that money right now. But eventually I'll play it. Once the Switch 2 comes, I'm not about to buy the Switch 1 to just play this game. I just don't think that's smart, so...
All over town are wild zones.
Wild zones?
These areas are special environments where wild Pokemon...
Okay, so that was definitely the canals as well.
Pokemon can live comfortably, even within the city. You can catch Pokemon.
So that's definitely like Legends Arceus mechanics. Now I think that might also be Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I just never used that, to be fair. Every decent Switch game is like $50 base lol. Basically, I think it's really good to removing the bloat, which is a big issue in Scarlet and Violet. There's often just nothingness. Yeah, but like, okay, we're taking two complete different like takes here. Now, Scarlet and Violet, yeah, it was way too big and there was nothing really happening, but this might just be way too small, where it's like maybe there's just not too much content. Again, we have two fully different opinions about it, but you're giving me a game that I've never played.
On here. But they might be hostile. If you sense trouble, get to safety.
So Pokemon do attack you. I guess just specific ones, not everyone.
There are Pokemon that live outside wild zones too. Some of them can even be found on rooftops.
I'm so fucking excited. We can go catch Pokemon on the rooftops. Let's go.
People and Pokemon live easy.
Okay. There is a door right there. You can go up there. I mean, I guess it's cool that you can go over to the rooftops, but like, I don't know if it's gonna be that like, you know, amazing. Oh wow, we can actually explore the entirety of the top half of the map.
Going lives in Lumio City.
I'm trying to look here, right? So, I don't know. I was kind of excited when it came to the game itself on Pokemon Day, but I'm raising a lot of concerns here because it's like I do want this game to be good. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little worried about this game. Same. It's like it doesn't feel grand enough. Now we're gonna go to the part that I actually think I'm going to like a lot that we're about to show. But it's like, you know, if the other half is good, you need the first half to be good too. You can't just have one half be like, oh, you know, it is what it is. It's kind of like how it goes, and then the second part be really good. Because at the end of the day, like you need the entire concept of the game to work, right? Just because the map is small, it doesn't mean there isn't a lot of content. It just means that the content is more condensed in the area. Okay, cool. But I don't know. I'm still raising like worries about here. Again, if you can walk from one side of the map to the other side of the map, you could. It's what, 8 minutes, 12 minutes. That's not a lot. And if you're gonna be able to fly or like glide, it's not gonna be. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Honestly, I'm more worried about the story and graphic issues. We already talked about the graphics issues. I mean, again, this is not 1080p. This is 720p. The game looks visually pretty bad, yeah. This is actually Pokemon Odyssey with a big city and stuff. Pokemon Odyssey? What screams Odyssey about this?
But when night falls...
Like, look at these buildings in the back. It's just, I don't know. Imagine being able to climb the buildings, the damage you would cause. Dude, get a Sneasler and just be like, well, fuck you. I'm gonna let it dig its claws in. Not to bring the elephants in the room, Power World Pokemon, like game Pokemon needs to be has them. What? Power Worlds is a whole different thing. I'm not gonna talk about it. Not a big fan of it in the first place. I guess the flying, gliding, you mean, is jumping from rooftop to rooftop, but most likely only in specific areas. I honestly have no idea. I just saw the city and remember Mario Odyssey City trailer.
The city's aura transforms. Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament.
Now see, this aspect of the game, I think, is going to be a lot of fun. Now let's go back to the positive stuff. Now again, graphics aside, I think this is going to be really fun.
The ZA Royale. Trainers await in battle zones. If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle.
So it's... is it going to be just one person going to fight you, or could multiple people fight you? It would be interesting if multiple people fight you, but if you're like trash at the game, I'm talking about myself, it could get fairly frustrating. Now, I don't know if this is a visual bug or not, but this zone is red and the zone behind it is green. Maybe it's because you're in the zone, so it becomes a red zone, and then if you enter the other zone, it would become red as well. I don't know. I don't know how that would work, but, you know, I personally hope that this is dynamic day-night system and not based on just a story. Maybe like Legends Arceus day-night system, or maybe you could go to sleep and like make it go night if you wanted to. That would be good.
Strike first before being seen, and you'll land a surprise attack.
Okay.
During battle.
So you can basically be a bitch, is what I'm hearing. I love doing that. Honestly, I love doing that. I'll be the biggest bitch out there. I'll backstrike you, bro. Yeah, it's a little unacceptable that the largest gaming franchise has such small team developing these days. We definitely talked about it before on my channel. They have to cash, but not the resources. Exactly.
Using a super effective move at the right moment is key.
So timing matters, which we kind of like already got before.
And with
Mega Alakazam.
Evolution, some Pokemon can power up even more.
Welcome back, T-Mons. Let's see. That's Mega Alakazam. We have Pangoro, Gyarados, Malmar. Okay. Bitch, first of all, who made you use Ariados on your team? No, honestly, what?
You'll start at rank
Zach? Wait, Goggles, you're in the game? The fuck?
Z and work your way up to rank A.
So 26 ranks. I don't know how fast you're gonna be able to go up.
Trainers who reach the top are said to have a wish granted.
A wish granted. Zac Efron, how am I not surprised that I came back and you watching Pokemon part, bro? It's the only part that really matters to me, to be fair. Let's see. I've yet to see any new Pokemon region exclusives or new megas. Now, a gameplay concern I have is that the enemy trainers aren't smart enough to actually move around. Could be. Maybe the AI is dumb, is what you're saying?
Day and night are two sides to Lumio City.
Okay.
It seems there are even more secrets waiting to be uncovered.
So, I mean, who could have guessed that this guy was the main legendary for the game called Pokemon Legends Z A, you know? Yeah, if the AI is dumb, the game would end up being way too easy. Have you watched the entire direct yet? I'm like going back and you're just pausing along. You know, I have watched the entire direct first. So I hope that the game talking about Zygarde is gonna be good. Now, I think they could do a really cool thing where like Zygarde 100% form could destroy the city, and then we actually have to rebuild it again. Will be interesting. It will be interesting. Probably not going to do that because they don't like the fact that Pokemon could be terrorists. And, you know, I don't particularly like that either. But if you don't look at it that way, it's going to probably be a good game. Or a good story. Real AI probably saved for the bosses and champs, lol.
What will you find on your
Of course,
adventure?
Lucario.
Pokemon Legends.
You're hired as a
ZA
writer, my guy.
launches on
Imagine.
Nintendo Switch later this year.
So that was Pokemon Legends Z8. Now, again, I think this was the first time that I've actually said quite a lot of negative things about Pokemon Legends ZA. I mean, they're giving us a lot to look at, and it's very unfortunate because it's like, you know, we're hoping for a good game after a few fails that we've had recently. I mean, again, Legends Arceus was regarded as really good. Okay, hold on. I gotta use your Tomodachi live reaction, and if you didn't scream at the top of your lungs in excitement, I'm unsubscribing. Chat. I'm cooked. I just lost a sub. I'm not gonna lie. Jervy, imagine if you rebuilt the city. You're gonna wait 20 to 30 minutes for a building to get built. I mean, the whole idea that I understood from like Pokemon ZA is that you're reconstructing the city. So it's like, it kind of makes sense if something happens where your whole post-game could be, oh, you actually have to rebuild the city again because of all of this destruction. It would be an interesting plot point, and it would show that, like, oh, the you know, this villain organization, you know, they messed up so much to where you are forced to, like, redo everything again. Low-key, if they can't produce a game quality, they need to go back to sprites, Cherubi-style arts. I I mean, it would be nice, but they're probably never gonna do that because there's like no more appeal for that. I mean, there's people like us. You know, we're hardcore Pokemon fans. Of course, we will love it, but that's not gonna be the case for most other people. They're better at that art style. I mean, they are. Jervy, go back to the first game. I think they need to do a game like that, like Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest looks good. And I said this before, it gives me Pokemon Black and White and Black 2 and White 2 vibes, and I like that. It would be good if they could go back to it, but let's be real here, they're never going to do that. Because Pokemon Sword and Shield, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, they sold fucking bank, dude. Actually sold so well. They're not about to lose that appeal of the new fandom when, like, that's how they're, like, you know, it's what makes them money. They're only looking at a perspective of what makes us the most money. Now, I'm fine with them making a lot of money, but like it would be great if you also deliver on content that is good, right? Although this is usually seen as Octopath Traveler art style. You have to, you know, but yeah, it's just like with a company that has so much money, it would be great if they just had a few more hands. A few more. It could be overcrowded, but have people be directly like in charge of certain things. For example, art style would be great. Make sure that the matches look good. You know, there's a lot of things that go into the game. Now, I do understand that Toby Fox also kind of worked in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and that was the story of like Arven, the entire Arven storyline, which would be really nice to see him come back because he's a good storyteller. Now, what I understand about Scarlet and Violet is that, you know, the three different stories or three different like paths were like completely different storytellers like working on that aspect. So the Arven storyline is like directed by Toby Fox, and then the other two are directed by two other people. I think that's a good thing, but it would be great if they can kind of like combine into one story that actually works out. But have, you know, hire people that are better at storytelling, and, you know, maybe have Nintendo be a little bit more open to crazier ideas. I mean, Pokemon Black and White, Black 2 and White 2, they had some crazy ideas, okay? Like, even Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, they had a whole fucking explosion. Like, you know, that's already like, okay, well, we're not scared to show this to children, but they're, you know, what we've had as of late story-wise, it's just, it hasn't been enough, is what I would say. I wish they could do a little bit more. But, yeah, you know, we'll see. Definitely we're not going to get any Pokemon remakes anytime soon, seems like. Now, I'm hoping that in 2026 we're not going to get Generation 10. 2026, if we're going to have something at fall and or winter of 2026, it would be great to have some sort of, what was it called? Like, just a remake, Black 3, White 3. That one seems a little, I would say, like, Black 3 and White 3 could be cool, but I don't think they're going to do that. It's really honestly not a surprise that the best story line was directed by Toby Fox. But yeah, it's like, I don't know, like, give us something else, you know? Give us a villain who hurts children. It's okay, some of the children deserve it. But anyway, no, never mind. Pause. Look, it's just like, just give us a little bit more. I feel like they're too damn scared to go out of their way. I feel like Pokemon Legends Arceus was a little bit of the right direction because, like, how do I say it? Like, Pokemon Legends Arceus, I think exiling a child would be great, but if you imagine Kamado just bringing out a Pokemon and just goes for a Hyper Beam and we have to dodge it, and that's how we get out. Like, that would be insane. Like, that would be fine. That would be fine story-wise. And then, like, later, you know, you defeat him and you end up saving the world. He's like, hey, about me trying to kill you, by the way, can we, like, not, like, can we forget about that? And you're gonna be like, no, the fuck? You tried to kill a child. Legend Shoto, that explains the tower being burnt down. Could be that as well. I don't know. Look, Nintendo, Game Freak, whoever the fuck it is, just give your storytellers a little bit more leeway. You know, it would be great. It would be nice. It gives more options. It gives more opportunities of having a good, like, story. But yeah, I mean, I don't think there's anything else that that we really need to talk about. I'm going to be streaming it again in 55 minutes with Go Goggles. So that'll be fun. Kanto Jodo War, that would go fucking crazy. But yeah, so without further ado, I do appreciate everyone who has joined us today, especially Dosu Katobi, Leaf Green Gaming, MLG Kid, Pokemon Lapras, Viking Warrior. We also had Tamont, Saranite, Jeeves Mr. L, Rosie Star, Go Goggles, Hitmon Aaron, my goat, and I think that was it. But yeah, without further ado, I do appreciate everyone who has joined us today. I will see you guys again in about 55 minutes. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you guys again later. Goodbye. See you later.